Hello my veggie foodies! In today's video, I'm gonna make some vegan Mexican enfrijoladas and tell you about why Mexico has a special place in my heart and why every bite of enfrijoladas is loaded with memories for me. Let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Precha. I'm a vegan of 11 years and been a digital nomad for the past 7, living in 32 different countries. I have a deep passion for food, veganism, and embracing different cultures. On this channel, I'll be sharing weekly vegan recipes from places I've traveled to or that connect to my soul in some way. If this sounds like your type of content, hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell. So like I've said, over the past 7 years, I've lived in many different countries for varying amounts of time, and Mexico is one that I ended up living in for long term, about a year, specifically in Mexico City. I did spend a little bit of time in other places, but that was the bulk of where I lived. Not only was it somewhere I lived and started to feel like home, but I fell in love with a Mexican guy, and that resulted in my beautiful son, Elian. Unfortunately, this love story did not result in a happy ending as me and his father are no longer together. But with that being said, I still have so many fond memories of sharing this dish, enfrijoladas, with his family and also making it together with my roommates before I ended up living with his dad. Unfortunately, it's not so easy to find Mexican chiles, or any chiles for that matter of fact, in the place where I'm currently living. So I had to use tajin for spice. I know, kinda ghetto, but the flavors still transport me back to La Tierra de Mexico. Super parecido. Another ingredient I can't get easily here are nice corn tortillas. They do sell some in the supermarkets, but they have a bit of a weird taste, and they're also loaded with preservatives and ingredients that I do not want to be consuming, nor do I want my son consuming. So I prefer to make my own, and the process is also kind of therapeutic. And man, even though I do love making these, I really do miss walking down to the tortilleria and buying a fresh pack of steaming hot tortillas. And specifically, I always wanted to go and pick them up on Sundays, because on Sundays, they always had the blue ones, the azules. And for some reason, the blue ones just tasted so much better. They were so delicious. There is one specific memory that always comes to my mind when I think about enfrijoladas, and it's the first time I tried the version Elian's grandma makes. This was a holiday, El Dia del Niño, and Elian was still super young, like 2 months old. We were all dressing up nice and getting ready for Elian's dad to come pick us up, and we were going to go to some events to celebrate. And well, let me just say, this man was notorious for not showing up and following through with his word, and he did not end up taking us out. So we were alone there in our house, and we were brainstorming what to have for dinner, and she asked me if I could eat enchiladas. And I was like, well, I can have them with beans. And she was like, oh, enfrijoladas. And then she immediately started making a list, and she sent me and Elian's uncle to go and get the ingredients. So we go to this big supermarket called Chedraui, and we end up spending like 30 minutes trying to find our Uber to get back home. Finally, we make it, and upon pulling up, Elian's dad is there outside waiting for us, questioning, asking why we were out so late. And after a bit of back and forth, his mom works her magic, and we all enjoyed dinner. Though this wasn't my first time having enfrijoladas, there was something so special about the way she made them that will forever stick in my memory. And let me just reiterate, her recipe is with chipotles, not tajin. I'm just working with what I've got here. On the other stand I kind of made is I used parsley instead of cilantro, because the store was out of cilantro that's near my house. So don't charge me, guys. I did my best. Oh, finally, guys, I've been hungry, but I've been waiting to finish this and make it beautiful, and then take the photos before taking a bite, and I'm spilling it everywhere. So the crema, I definitely added a little too much water. It's a bit more watery than I would like, but it's still gonna taste good. So excited to eat this for you guys. Okay, without further ado, I can't take it any longer. We gotta take a bite. So good. My tummy's happy. The baby in my tummy's happy. And I'm very happy to share this with you guys. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this, then give this video a like. Leave a comment down below. Have you heard of enfrijoladas before? And if you try it out, please let me know how it goes. Write it down in the comments. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.